The Belgian Malinois, the internet's unstoppable hero dog. We've all seen the clips, soldiers leaping from helicopters with Malinois strapped to their chests, police units deploying them like precision weapons. But here's the thing, those clips are just a highlight reel. They show the glory, not the grind. Because the real Malinois story is messy. It's chaotic, demanding, and in many cases, heartbreaking. This is the Belgian Malinois they don't want you to know about. And by the end of this video, you'll either be ready to meet this dog head-on, or you'll realize you're not ready at all. Let's rewind to the beginning. The Malinois wasn't bred for the internet. It was bred for work, hard, relentless work. Herding sheep in Belgium, guarding farms. When the world needed faster, tougher, sharper dogs for military and police service, they turned to the Malinois. And what they got was a dog with near supernatural stamina, intelligence, and drive. That's where the myth was born. The myth of the perfect superdog. But here's where most people make their first mistake. They see the viral video and assume that version of the Malinois is plug and play. They bring one home expecting instant obedience, instant connection, instant protection. Instead, they get a 30-kilogram missile with more energy than an Olympic sprinter. And that's when the panic sets in. Meet Sarah. She brought home a Malinois puppy after seeing one in a movie. By 8 months, the dog had eaten 2 couches, chewed through the baseboards, and torn a hole through the drywall. Sarah was exhausted, overwhelmed, and quietly terrified she'd made a mistake. Her story isn't unique. Thousands of Malinois end up in shelters every year because no one told their owners the truth. Here's that first truth. Exhaustion. Owning a Malinois is like running a marathon that never ends. A short walk around the block does nothing. Even an hour of fetch barely takes the edge off. This dog was built for 8-hour workdays, tracking, chasing, problem-solving, biting on command. When you don't give it that outlet, it spins into chaos. Handlers say it all the time. A tired Malinois is a good Malinois. But getting it tired is a full-time job. It's morning drills before work, puzzle toys at lunch, obedience sessions in the evening, scent games before bed. Miss a day and the dog lets you know. Some owners joke that owning a Malinois is like owning a Ferrari that needs to be driven hard every single day. Let it sit in the garage and it starts tearing itself apart. Then comes the destruction, and this is where the stories get dramatic. Owners have returned home to find blinds ripped down, doors chewed, mattresses gutted. One owner reported their Malinois figured out how to open the refrigerator and ate an entire frozen chicken. Another came home to find a hole chewed through the drywall large enough for the dog to crawl through. This isn't naughtiness. This is a high-drive animal inventing its own mission because you didn't give it one. And then there's the obsession. This breed bonds hard. Too hard for some people. It doesn't just follow you, it stalks you. It watches every move like a chess player planning the next 3 steps. Go to the bathroom, it's waiting outside. Close the door, scratching, whining, throwing itself against the wood until it's let back in. This isn't clinginess, this is genetic wiring. The Malinois was bred to watch livestock, to guard, to be alert 24/7. So when you bring it into a home, it applies that same intensity to you. Then comes the bite. Yes, the bite, the thing everyone secretly wants in a protection dog. But here's what no one tells you. That drive to bite never turns off by itself. It has to be shaped, focused, trained. Skip that step, and the Malinois will bite whatever moves. The neighbor's kid, the jogger on the sidewalk, the Amazon delivery guy. One handler described the Malinois as a gun with fur. You don't just leave it lying around. And that's where liability rears its head. Some insurance companies refuse coverage if you own this breed. Some landlords won't rent to Malinois owners. Even when the dog is perfectly behaved, the stigma is real. Imagine putting in years of training only to have your homeowner's policy canceled because of one checkbox on a form. Most people never think about this until it's too late. But the hardest truth might be this one: the mental toll. Owning a Malinois means living on alert. Every day is training day. Every slip in structure is punished. Forget to lock the gate, the dog is gone in seconds. Forget to crate before leaving, say goodbye to your furniture. It feels like living with a toddler that can run 40 km/h, jump higher than you can reach, and open every door in the house. And that constant pressure breaks people. Some owners start quietly resenting their dog. Others cry from frustration late at night. And many, far too many, surrender their Malinois before it turns 2 years old. Shelters are overflowing with failed Malinois, dogs who never got the training they needed. Breeders rarely talk about this part. Neither do trainers, because it scares away buyers. But the cycle continues, because no one tells the truth soon enough. And yet, here comes the twist. Because there's a reason the Malinois has a cult following among serious dog people. When you do it right, when you meet this dog on its level, something amazing happens. The chaos stops. The destruction ends. The lunging and snapping turn into controlled, precise obedience. The wild energy becomes laser-focused drive. And suddenly, you're not fighting the dog anymore. You're working with it. Handlers talk about this almost mystical connection. A Malinois that heals like it's glued to your leg, watches your eyes, reacts before you even speak. It's not magic. It's thousands of repetitions, hours of work, and total consistency. But when you reach that point, the payoff is breathtaking. Because now, you don't just have a dog. You have a teammate. And that's the Malinois secret no one tells you. The greatness of this breed is earned. It's not automatic. You have to rise to the challenge. You have to commit every single day for the life of the dog. Do that, and you'll unlock the most loyal, powerful, capable companion on Earth. Fail, and you'll watch everything. Your home, your sanity, your peace, come crashing down. So here it is, the truth they don't want you to know. The Malinois is not just a pet. It's a mirror. It will test your resolve and challenge everything you thought you understood about yourself. Your limits will be pushed. Ultimately, this journey is not simply about triumph, it's about transformation. Each hurdle teaches you invaluable lessons that shape you. Embrace the struggle, for it is through perseverance that you will uncover your true potential and emerge stronger than ever before. The experience will redefine who you are. And if you're ready, it will make you stronger. If you're not, it will break you. That's the Belgian Malinois they never show you on social media. Not just the leaping superhero, but the relentless storm behind those eyes. And now that you know, the question is yours to answer. Are you ready to meet this dog on its level? It's a decision that changes everything, igniting a bond that transcends the ordinary. You'll find joy you never knew existed. You're stepping into a new world. The journey ahead is filled with love, loyalty, and adventure, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Embracing this connection means understanding that you will never see life the same way again, as your furry companion becomes a part of your very soul.